The emotion starts right now on Maury. It's an hour of the most shocking DNA results we've ever seen. I understand. Seniqua says her son is denied because Prince is with a new woman.
Seniqua's own sister. She says you're pinning this on him because you're just jealous.
Jealous of her?
That's right. She had my man, my looks.
But when it comes to this baby, which sister is right and which sister is wrong?
Prince?
You're my sister, Trisha!
Justin denies this 16-year-old's baby, and her mother is furious.
I made you my son!
And her brother is furious.
You don't deserve to be called a man. You don't even deserve to be called a boy.
But will this family have to come back to our show again?
Justin. Eric is blind. Eric's sister now says Eric cannot see that the baby looks nothing like him.
She's not mine. I will be heartbroken.
Everyone will see the truth.
What will the DNA show to this blind man?
Eric.
And his wife slept with another man all because he had an addiction
to video games.
She blames my video games for why she cheated on me and kills me inside.
Is Jason the father of his wife's baby? When I open the envelope, who will hear you are the father?
Everyone, this is Seniqua. Now, when Seniqua discovered she was pregnant by this man, Prince, she says...
That punk, he's a punk.
She says Prince literally vanished. It turns out that Prince found a new girlfriend and that girlfriend did not approve of Prince having a baby with Seniqua. So who was girlfriend? Seniqua's own sister, Keisha.
That's right.
That's my own sister. That's my sister. That's my sister. You're supposed to be my sister. He is nothing.
Okay.
And you chose him over me.
Okay, Seniqua, sit down. So today, guess what? Baby Emil.
Emil, yes.
A beautiful little baby.
Look at my baby. Look at my baby.
He's a year old, and Seniqua is dead set on proving to Prince and Keyshawn that Prince is Emil's dad. Watch this.
Today, I will prove to my sorry-ass baby daddy Prince and his girlfriend Keyshawn, which is my own sister, that he is the father of my son Emil. Prince got me pregnant, disappeared, and showed up 9 months later, dating my sister and denying my baby. The only reason he is denying my baby is because of my sister Keyshawn. She is filling his head up with lies. She is my blood. How dare she deny her own nephew? I love my sister, but she has ruined our relationship with her lies and jealousy. When I prove to that low-life ass Prince that my son is his baby, he's gonna start treating my baby like the king that he is.
You know what Keyshawn says?
What?
She says you're pinning this on him because you're just jealous.
Jealous of her?
That's right.
Let me tell you,
Find your baby daddy. Go find your baby daddy.
Jealous? Let me tell you. Last night, I get a call on my cell phone.
Oh, don't tell me.
Whatever.
No.
10 o'clock, I get a
Steady
call,
lying.
anonymous. I pick up, hello, yo, Keisha, what's going on? I'm like, who is this? It's Prince.
Crazy.
What you doing calling my phone? I am
Crazy.
He said, man, I gotta talk to you. It's very, very important.
She crazy.
I'm like, okay.
She is crazy.
He comes over to the hotel. He said, look, I do not want this mess to go on. I really don't. I really would appreciate it if you don't clown me in front of on television. I said, well, look.
Well, that's not a
if you
bad...
I won't do it.
You're a liar. You're a liar. Look at you. Look at you.
Go get help.
Look at you.
Go get help.
Why? Come on. I mind y'all. I took a bath in honeysuckle last
Emil's
night,
house.
and honey he suckled, okay?
Crazy.
Straight up.
Really crazy.
That's what it
Shut
is.
up. That's
What
a
it
lie.
is.
That's a
What
lie.
it is.
It's a
That's
lie.
what it do, Maury.
Okay.
And then
You're crazy and you need help.
I need help, bitch. You need to go find you
bitch,
something
you
to do with
need
your
help.
No, you need help. So ugly ass.
Seniqua, what happened to this? What happened to this blood thicker than water
Man,
stuff?
the blood is thicker than water. I am.
You just want your man, bitch. You jealous. You're jealous.
know they had things to say, right?
I'm sure they did.
Okay. Here's what they had to say. Watch this.
I'm Seniqua's sister, Keyshawn, and I'm here today to let her know that my man, Prince, is not her baby's daddy.
I made a huge mistake when I slept with her for one night. Now, she's trying to pin her son Emil on me.
I know how my sister gets down, and I know that Prince is not the only person she was sleeping with.
Seniqua's such a whore. She's willing to get into bed with any man. One time, she got stuck in Indiana. She slept with a truck driver just to get back home. She's pinning this baby on me for the simple fact she wants her sister's life, which is me. Point blank and simple.
She wishes she had my man, my looks, but she would never be me.
Here they are, Prince and Seniqua's sister, Keyshawn. Here they are.
Go get help, Buster.
This is how I'm going to give you a bit of a pass, all right?
All right, boy.
You didn't know she was pregnant.
No, I didn't.
Until she was 8 or 9 months, right?
That's right, that's correct.
Okay, and she sees you driving, right?
Yeah.
And then when you saw that she was pregnant, did you say, oh, is that my baby, or did you just move on?
I just kept moving on,
Why?
you know? Because she get in. I mean, this girl's a bust down, man. Come on, man. Everybody knows in Chicago that she's a bust down.
I'm a bust
Real
down.
talk.
But I'm a bust down.
Keyshawn,
Yes.
your sister,
Yeah, that's my sister.
blood.
I love my sister.
You love that.
I love my sister.
Well, this is what? Did you show each other love like this all your life?
I mean, we have our problems, but I love my sister.
I know you've
But
had.
she a busser. She a busser.
What does that
I
mean?
learned
For
from the
people who
best.
don't know
I
what a
learned from the
busser
best.
is a runner. She run the streets.
You a
That's what
runner
a busser
too.
is.
I learned from the
That's
best.
what a
Ain't
busser
never no
is.
runner.
Prince, you knew she was pregnant. So when you walk in the door with Keyshawn, she doesn't know the two of you are together.
And she knew all the time
I
that
didn't
the
know.
whole time that
If
she
I knew, I wouldn't have
man.
acted like I did,
You
Prince.
done check the message.
Come
You done
on,
check
ain't
everything.
no check. Check what, Matt? Do I have
Man, you
your
ain't never
cell
been
phone
together in
code?
the first place.
No, you
just
just
a
did
one and
what
quit.
you
That's
did
it.
best. You
Prince.
did what you did best.
One time you slept with her?
One time. With protection.
Come on,
what you talking
the
about?
rubber broke.
you
The
talking
rubber
about?
broke.
Whatever, man.
The rubber
Whatever.
broke. You did. How many times?
Whatever.
We slept together twice.
One time.
May 17th and May
Prince,
28th.
if
Don't
this
go.
is-
2007. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go.
Prince,
Don't do it.
this is your child. You take care of this child.
Of course I will.
That hoe ain't gonna
About man all day.
Keyshawn,
You gonna take care of mine.
nothing.
this is
He ain't gonna do
if
nothing.
this is his child,
He
you're
gonna
gonna-
take care of my nephew. If that's his child, he
and
gonna
you're
do
going to
what
be
he's
in your
supposed to
nephew.
Yeah, you come
Yes.
on.
Yes.
Keyshawn,
Well, guess what?
That don't mean
We're going to
nothing.
find out. Right now.
That's right.
Come on, Maury. Come on, Maury. You can only take so much. My baby is gorgeous. He ought to be glad that I'm
know-
letting
I
him
know
say
that.
my
I
baby
know
look like him.
In the case of 1-year-old Emil, Prince,
Come
you
on,
are
come on.
not the father.
Oh my God, this is so. Oh my Jesus, this is not it.
Seniqua,
Ooh, Maury.
I know.
Oh,
I know
Jesus.
this is a very
And
big.
he's still a.
Okay, I understand. Seniqua will help you. If you want to find the father of your child, we'll help you. But it's not him.
Maury, this is so crazy.
I
This
know
is
it,
crazy.
I know. But here's something. DNA is DNA.
I know.
For you just
Keyshawn, but that's still, you still there.
I told you that
But
it wasn't
no.
like that. So, but
You still take his side though, but it don't matter.
Take his side because I knew.
But you're my sister, Keyshawn.
We know the results now. So all you gotta do is just move on. We gonna do what we gotta do. The baby gonna get taken care of regardless.
Justin denies the 16-year-old's baby, and her mother is furious. And her brother is furious.
You don't deserve to be called man.
But will this family have to come back to our show again?
Justin. Eric is blind. Eric's sister now says Eric cannot see that the baby looks nothing like him.
She's not mine. I will be heartbroken.
Everyone will see the truth.
Eric.
It's an hour of the most shocking DNA results we've ever seen.
Now, for all those young teen girls out there contemplating having a baby, listen up. This is Ariel. She's 16. Ariel is living proof of just how hard it is to be a young teen mom. Watch.
When Ariel got pregnant just 1 month before her 16th birthday, she says the thought of being a teen mom terrified her.
The only reason that I thought I could even be a mom was because of Justin. I thought we were gonna be a family, we were supposed to get married, and I thought he was gonna be by my side.
But by her side, he was not.
When I was 4 months pregnant, he left me, and I'm a young mom. What am I supposed to do without the father? Now he denies the baby, and it hurts.
Ariel isn't the only person devastated over this. Ariel's mom, Melissa, and Ariel's brother, Chris, who was Justin's former best friend, are furious.
I love this boy like my son. I called him son, I fed him, I clothed him. How dare he do this to my 16-year-old daughter and my beautiful grandson?
Justin was like a brother to me. Got my sister pregnant and decided to leave her. I'm just totally disgusted.
A family betrayed. Ariel, her mom, and her brother can't wait to confront Justin.
I want us to be a family. I want to get back with him. Seth is his. I just love him to death.
So they're all here. Ariel mom Melissa, her brother Chris, and Justin. Now, you want to get back with him?
I love him so much.
At 4 months pregnant, he left.
Yeah.
Has he seen the baby?
Yes, he has. 2 weeks after my son was born, he came back and we dated again and tried to make it work, and he left again.
Why did he deny the child?
I cheated on him with 2 guys.
This is before. This is you got pregnant. So in a way, you can't, deny him thinking that he might not be the father.
No.
So what you want is to prove that he's the father and for him to come back into your life.
Yes.
Does your mother want him back?
Hell no.
No way! He ain't coming back to my house at all! He will never see my grandson again!
Justin sat down with our producers. This is what he had to say.
I'm here because I have doubt that Seth is my son. My ex-girlfriend Ariel cheated on me with 2 other guys. It sucks not knowing whether this baby is mine. I just need to know.
Here's Justin. Justin, come on in. Justin, am I correct? The whole doubt that you have is because she cheated on you?
I can't say, yes, that's my son.
You cannot say he does not look at you. Look at him. Look, that little boy's yours. How can you deny him?
Look at those ears, Justin! He looks just like you!
Look at that boy in the eyes. Tell me he's not your son. Tell me. Look at him in his eyes. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
What are you so upset about?
I treated this guy like a brother. I helped him with everything. Now you're gonna treat my sister like, treat my family like. You don't deserve to be called a man. You don't even deserve to be called a boy. You want to be a man. If you want to be a man and live in the real world, you would have been there no matter what my sister did.
All right, Chris.
You better start talking.
Stand up. Show me what you got. Talk to me. Tell me.
You and me, it's between me and her.
Justin, if this baby is yours, you'll take care of the child, won't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to get back to, with this family if you're the father?
You better say no!
Now we got Melissa. That's the mother. Oh, boy.
How you can deny my grandson! You deny him!
a second. Why can't you think of it this way, Melissa? He has doubts because your daughter was with other guys.
No. He knows that was before. If he looks in his heart, he knows that was before. Look at the picture. Mom, LB, that was me.
You're just a little boy.
Well, guess what?
Called that.
Here's one thing. You do not have kids when you are young. I don't care whether you're a man or a woman. You don't do it. We're not ready. Justin has said that he'll take care of this child if it's his. Now we're going to find out whether it is his. In the case of 3-month-old Seth, Justin.
Will this family have to come back to our show again?
Justin. Eric is blind. Eric's sister now says Eric cannot see that the baby looks nothing like him.
She's not mine. I will be heartbroken.
Tamara can't stand me, but everyone will see the truth.
What will the DNA show to this blind man?
Eric.
It's an hour of the most shocking DNA results we've ever seen.
Of all the paternity stories we've ever done on our show, we have never done a story like this. Eric, you sit there. Sit right there. Tamara, you sit right here. Terrific. Now, everybody, this is Tamara and her brother, Eric. Now, Eric is blind. Tamara says 4 years ago, a woman named Renee gave birth to a little girl named Ariel. And she said, Renee said, that Eric was the father. Now, 4 months after that, guess what? Eric was shot through the eyes and blinded for life. So in other words, he hasn't seen this little girl in the last 3 years, 8 months. But Tamara, Eric's sister, now says, as the child gets older, she says Eric cannot see that the baby looks nothing like him. Watch.
When Eric was 25 years old, he saw his beautiful daughter, Ariel, for the first time. But tragically, just 4 months later, he was shot through both of his eyes and blinded for life.
When Renee gave birth to Ariel and I seen her for the first time and I looked in her eyes, I knew that she was my daughter. For the first 8 months, everything was perfect. You know, we were building our family. It all suddenly changed when I was shot in both my eyes and blinded for life. And the only image I have left of my daughter is when she was 8 months old.
4 years later, the image Eric had in his head of Ariel before he was blinded was tainted when his sister Tamara told him that baby Ariel had grown to look nothing like him.
For the past year, my sister has been telling me I'm not the father of this child. And it's been a nightmare every day because I can't see for myself. And if I find out that she's not mine, I will be heartbroken.
Today, Tamara says she is her brother Eric's eyes, and she sees the truth of the situation for him.
Renee knows her child does not belong to my brother. She's trying to take advantage of a blind man, and I'm my brother's eyes, and I see what she's trying to do. My family has been through enough. Renee is a liar, and this is not my brother's child.
Tamara, it has nothing to do with anything but looks. Is that what you're saying?
Man, Renee looks just like one of my relatives. She knows that Ariel is not my brother's baby, and I'm sick and tired of her putting that baby on. She knows that baby doesn't belong to my brother. All my brother's eyes, I can see from my brother. I see from my brother. That's not his baby. But the truth is coming out today. I'm sick and tired of the truth is coming out today. She knows she's sleeping around.
Wait a second. So you think Renee is taking advantage
That's
of
exactly what she's doing. She's taking advantage of a blind man because my brother can't see that little girl. She expects us not to see. I'm his sister. I'm my brother's eyes.
Okay, all right. All right, sit down.
We're gonna find out today.
Please sit down, okay? I want to talk to Eric. That little baby, when she was 4 months old, that was your baby, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. She's still my baby now.
She is.
Regardless of what the result is, she'll be my baby now.
Because back then she looked like you.
Yes, sir. I really do. I really do believe it's mine. I really do believe she's mine.
Are you around her now?
Yes, sir, I am.
You were there all the time?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
You really?
Yes, I was.
You see her often? I mean, you're around her often?
Yeah, I'm around her all the time. I mean, that's my daughter, you know, and I'm gonna raise my daughter. I'm gonna raise my daughter, you know what I'm saying, as if a man's supposed to take care of their child. So I'm gonna take care of my daughter, and I have been taking care of my daughter for the whole 4 years.
Financially,
yes,
too?
Everything. I'm there.
Why do you think your sister's doing this?
I'm looking out for his well-being. That's what I'm doing.
That's what she says. You know, like I said, you know, for my sister to stand up for this, you know, for me like that and look out for me like that, we have been real close ever since, you know, the tragedy that happened, and I have lost my eyesight. Wow. So, you know, they're real overprotective of me.
What's the story about you and Renee, Tamara? Why don't you like her?
Man, I just
sit down. Just sit down and tell me.
You know, she hurt our family so much, and Ariel looks so much like one of my family members.
Well, what are you talking about?
You know what I'm saying? She looks like a real
So you think it's somebody else in the family?
Yes, I do.
You think it's somebody else in the family?
Yes, she done slept around one of the family, and I think the little girl looked just like one of my family members.
Renee is backstage. Here's her side of the story. Watch.
Eric does not have to see to know that Ariel is his daughter. I love Eric, and when he was shot and blinded, I was there, and I'm still gonna be there always. I did not have sex with any other man while I was with Eric. If Eric had his sight, he could see that his daughter looked exactly like him. Tamara can't stand me, but she shouldn't be taking this out on our daughter. When this DNA test comes back and it proves that Eric is the father, everyone will see the truth.
Here's Renee. Renee, come on.
It's not the baby I need you to jump ship.
It is. He is the father. He is the father.
Tamara, stay in your seat, okay? I want to talk to Renee. Renee, you surprised at this?
Yes, I am, Maury.
Why? Why?
Because I've been with this family for 5 years, and it does hurt that Tamara.
You know what she said?
Yes, I know what she said.
You know what she just accused you of?
Yes, of a family member.
Another family member.
And I know that's his daughter.
You know
and
that.
I've never been with one of his family members.
It is.
Oh,
You
baby,
better hope
it is.
it is.
Sweetie,
You better
it
hope
is.
it is.
It is.
You better hope
It is. And when it comes back, you gonna kiss my. You gonna kiss my.
When it comes back,
kiss my.
jump ship. Jump ship. I'm gonna give you the boot. You getting out of front. We've been through hell, baby. You don't put my brother through some.
No, I didn't put him through nothing.
It's enough.
I've been there for him.
Renee, would you say that Eric has been great with your child?
Yes, he has.
And you're sure that he's the father?
I am 100%
Well, we're going to find out right now. When it comes to 4-year-old Ariel, Eric.
What will the DNA show to this blind man? The DNA results are coming up. And his wife slept with another man all because he had an addiction
to video games.
She blames my video games for why she cheated on me and kills me inside.
Is Jason the father of his wife's baby?
You are the father. Get off my stage.
It's an hour of the most shocking DNA results we've ever seen.
This is Crystal, and this is her devastated husband, Jason. Now, when Crystal and Jason met, they both said it was love at first sight. And just months later, Crystal and Jason got married. But the honeymoon kind of ended quickly because for this couple, Crystal realized her husband had an addiction to video games. But Crystal says this addiction was so severe, it drove her into the arms of another man. And now, eventually, she's here in the show. She needs a DNA test for their now 4-month-old son, Leland. Watch.
When I first met Jason, he was like the world to me. It was like love at first sight. I was so excited when he first asked me to marry him, but then everything just seemed to go downhill right after that. When Jason started playing video games, it was like the hardest thing. It seemed like he never wanted me there. Every single day, I'd come home and it was video games this, and I felt like I was alone in our relationship. Because I felt alone, I cheated on him. Now I don't even know who the father of my baby is. Jason wants to be the father so bad. It scares me just to know that he might not be. I want Jason to know that I love him no matter what the results come. And Leland will still always be there, and I'll never take him away from him because I love him so much.
Now, let me get this straight.
I love him, though.
You do?
I love him so much. He means the world to me. And to me, put him in this position, it just...
But basically, what you thought was that he put you second, so you wanted to be first, so you found another guy? And then you found out you were pregnant.
Yes. Well, I was with another person.
Do you think that child looks like your husband?
I don't. I really don't. I don't think he does.
Does he look like the other guy?
He does. He does. Fear. I don't want.
Well, he's a great guy,
Yes,
except for
he
those
is.
stupid video games.
Yes, he is. He's a great guy.
We sat down with Jason. This is what he had to say.
When my wife, Crystal, and I locked eyes, I knew I was going to spend the rest of my life with her. She was everything that I hoped for, and everything any man can hope for. But she broke my heart when she admitted to me that she cheated on me. She blames my video games for why she cheated on me, and I love playing my games. When she became pregnant, I knew that there's a possibility that he was mine, and I forgave her. I took her back because I love her so much. I want to believe that Leland is my son. When I look at him, I see another. It kills me inside. If the DNA proves that I'm not the father, I'm still going to raise him as my own because he needs an honorable father.
Now, this is a good guy. Here's Jason.
Nice to see you.
So, your addiction drove her away. You know that?
Yes, it did.
If I read the wrong answer, it's not going to mean a thing. Is that right?
It doesn't matter because I love both of them very much, and I love Leland 10,000 times over with every cell that makes up my body.
He does. He really does.
I would do anything.
Well, let's find out. Okay. In the case of 4-month-old Leland, Jason, you are the father.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
There you go, Leland. How are you?
Greg said he heard rumors that I was cheating on him.
You know what he said? The baby's white.
I don't think he's mixed. He don't look black at all. She a hoe.
I'm a hoe. You are the father, Greg.
Okay.
You are. I don't.
It's an hour of the most shocking DNA results we've ever seen.
Everyone, this is Brea. Now, for 2 years, Brea loved this man, Greg, and thought that she would spend the rest of her life with him. But Brea's world crumbled to pieces because Greg broke up with her and abandoned her now 6-month-old son, Donovan. Now, here's the tragic twist. Not only did Greg abandon Brea, but Brea says almost her whole family did as well. And today, she's all alone. Here's her story.
When Greg and I met, we were just friends at first. He was with someone else at the time, but I still fell in love with him. When he broke up with his ex and we got together, things were so great. When I found out I was pregnant, I told Greg and he was so happy. Shortly after, everything changed. Greg said he heard rumors that I was cheating on him. That's when he started to deny my baby. I never ever cheated on him. And all this is breaking my heart because Donovan is my miracle baby. I lost a son before and the doctors told me I probably wouldn't be able to have kids. It should be a time of happiness, but it's became a complete nightmare. I need these results to prove to Greg that he is the father, so Donovan can have a dad in his life. All I want is my son to have a happy life.
Your world is falling apart, you say.
Yes, it has.
Why is it falling apart?
Greg put me out on the streets. I had nowhere to go. He put me and my son out. And then he tried to take my baby from me and told me
and that true?
Kid.
Man, you put yourself out.
Greg, for real? For real? It ain't true? You believe in your family over me?
This is what he had to say. Watch this.
When I first met Brea, she was amazing. She made me feel so good about myself. When Brea told me she was pregnant, I was so happy. But then she told me that there's a chance that I'm not the father, and I was so devastated. Then she turns around and denied even saying that. Then I heard rumors that she was messing around with other people. All my friends came up telling me how she was with these other guys. And on top of that, the baby looks nothing like me. He's a white baby with blue eyes and straight blonde hair. I don't think he's mixed. He don't look black at all. I need to get these results so I can finally move on with my life.
All right, here's Greg. Greg, come on out. That child look like you? That child look like you?
That baby don't look like me.
Huh?
That baby don't look like me.
Were you okay? Were you okay with it when she first was pregnant and told you about it? Okay with it?
Yeah, I was cool with it and everything. You know, even she told me when she first was pregnant that it might be a chance that the baby ain't mine.
Really?
Wait,
so
how?
you didn't say that?
How?
When you first found out you pregnant, you said
Okay, when
that
we
it
was
a
first
chance.
messing around, you knew I had a boyfriend. You knew it. You knew it.
She a hoe.
I'm a hoe. I'm a hoe. I'm a hoe. For real, I'm a hoe. I'm a hoe for real. You are the father, Greg.
Okay,
you
we
are.
gonna find out.
When it proves, I want you to get on this floor and tell me you're sorry for everything you put me
Like
through.
that gonna happen. Why? We gonna find out.
We're gonna find out right now. We're going to find out if you did. Greg, you want to get back with Brea?
Hell no.
That's not what last week. That's not what you were saying last week. Oh, I love you. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. What happened to that? What happened to that?
We're gonna find out right now, all right? When it comes to 6-month-old Donovan, you are the father.
You
I did everything for you. You want to do?
You gonna be there?
Yeah, all day, you know what I mean? I'll do anything for this little dude, you know what I mean? I want my son.
Bonita's been waiting 31 years to find her father. Will her search end today?
I'm your dad.
Aaron.
You are the father. Get off my stage.
It's an hour of the most shocking DNA results we've ever seen.
Come on. find out, okay? I know you
Oh.
Everybody, I want you to welcome Bonita to the show. This is a lifelong question that Bonita hopefully will get an answer for today. You see, Bonita was 16 when this man, Aaron, found her and claimed that he was her father. Raised her as his own child. But the problem is, over the years, Aaron was beginning to express doubts that he was really her dad. And doubts that really caused a rift in their relationship that can only be repaired by the truth, and the truth is a DNA test. Watch.
When Aaron was just 13 years old, his life changed forever when he discovered his girlfriend was pregnant.
Once she got pregnant, I was very, very scared and confused. I didn't know what it was to be a parent at such a young age.
But Aaron would never get that chance because shortly after the baby was born, his parents moved him away and he lost touch with his daughter.
I spent my whole teen life looking for my daughter, and it made me feel empty without her being there.
In fact, as soon as he turned 21, Aaron went searching for and eventually found his daughter Bonita.
I just felt my whole world finally being complete and knowing that this is my child that I've longed for so long.
The day my dad found me, it was like the happiest day of my life. There was somebody out there that actually loved me.
Sadly, as time went on, questions began to arise.
My spirit inside of me keeps telling me that she's not mine. I don't see no resemblance of me or my other children in her.
But the fact that he doubts that I'm his is hurt. It hurts really bad. Now, all I want him to do is just love me and be there for me.
Do you think he's your father?
I don't know. I'm hoping, because I love him. I really do.
You do love him?
Yes.
Have you told him that?
All the time.
Now, your mom died when you were very young.
My mom passed away when I was like 6 or 7. And I don't even know where she's buried. I've never been there.
Who raised her?
My grandma.
Your grandmother raised her. What happened when Aaron found you when you were 16? Were you happy?
Oh my God, it was like the happiest day of my life. I remember him standing outside in his lime green suit. And he had his arms wide open.
Here's the problem. He says that you don't look like any of his kids, right?
I look like my mom.
He wants, do you know he wants to be your father?
I want him to be, but is it gonna be any different?
You don't think he wants to be?
No.
He just wants to get rid of the doubt is what he wants, I think, more than anything else. This is what Aaron had to say.
Bonita, I love you. No matter what the results say of the test, you have been a blessing in my life, and I will always love you as your father. You will always be my daughter. I love you.
Here's Aaron. Aaron, come on out. Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you. I want to talk about these doubts.
I have doubt because of all my other children. All of them resemble me, and Bonita doesn't.
You don't think she resembles you?
No. And because of the situation has revolved around that, I believe that her mom was seeing someone else at the same time.
I see. Let's hope a lot and find out the truth right now, okay? In the case of 31-year-old Bonita, Aaron.
The DNA results are next.
Aaron.